Alright folks, here at Scavenging Arizona, welcome. And welcome to the wall of aluminum and steel. Now, we're going to be running down the aluminum today along with the steel. Now last week we didn't get as much as we could have. It was a far-flung area. We did get this one, the master of all smacks here, so that we're leaving it tied down. So what we're going to do today is we're going to be running down the steel, and we're also going to be mixing in a non-ferrous as well. We got, let's see, 4 TVs and 3 buckets. Now we're going to do a wrap up before we go. We're going to load it all up, all the non-ferrous and all the steel's going to go first, and then the non-ferrous. So we'll do a wrap up at the end and see all the goodies we're bringing down. Hey folks, turns out I had more steel than I thought I did. I really thought I only had a tiny amount, but apparently it's going up that high. So as you can see, we are set up here for a steel and a non-ferrous run. So as you can see, we got the steel there packed up good and high. So let's see what all we're bringing in here today. We're starting out with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sealed units right there. Now I came across this in an alley. It's this big old nest. I thought it was coax. And I cut it down, and sure enough, it is good old Romex, and it weighed out about 30 pounds, so that ain't bad at all, not a bit. Here is just the regular old picture painted sheet aluminum, that kind of stuff. These 2 big old shelves here are stainless steel, and they weigh a bunch. Underneath that is just the household wire. I gave a peek there. When that thing gets filled up, that actually gets paid pretty well. We have our cast aluminum right there. We have our few AC, good old AC rads right there. One's aluminum, but not bad at all. We got some of your better wire, your degaussing cables, your smaller thinner gauge #1 wires. Going with the low grade boards and a couple laptops. Now I don't know if they'll give me laptop price for the shot up ones. Got them out at the desert, but hopefully we'll see on that. And then we got your higher grade boards, your motherboards, the one with chips, stuff like that. And what was left of my stainless steel, we're going to be turning in those big planks along with that. And then we're going to end with clean brass. Good old stuff like that, real good. Chunky clean brass. So hey folks, I'm going to get this rearranged, get this thing tied down. We're going to go first to the non-ferrous and then to the ferrous yard. So, see you there. And one quick thing we forgot folks, and that's the good old board brass. Oh yeah, stuff pays real good. Alrighty, so forgot about that. Now let's go down there and see what we get. Well, alrighty folks, as we're heading up on the big grain silo there, we're going to go to our green barn of non-ferrous. See what we get today for all this good stuff. See y'all on the outside. Alrighty folks, as we're heading out of the non-ferrous land here, that was a pretty good one. Not bad at all. Definitely a lot of littles add to a big. So head on down to the steel yard, check what we got left, and see where we wind up at. See you down there. Alrighty folks, we have made our way on down to Scrap Avenue. It looks like the scrap is piled pretty high today. Wow, they got a bunch. Okay, 7,900, 7,900. Not bad. Up today 7260, 7280, something like that. Yeah, I'm buried in buckets. Hey folks, here we are for a wrap up from the non-ferrous run today. Let's get a good shot on this here. I am going to throw in a still shot We're gonna also go through some of the bangers. Not a bad one today at all. For the ACRs, we had 8 pounds of them, 12 bucks right there. 19 pounds of clean brass, 34 bucks, not bad at all. This was the one I liked, the Romex, 30 pounds of Romex. That's the one I found just sitting in an alley, 50 bucks, not bad at all. And we had the low grade green boards going in at 14. We had, that was the household wire there, 59 pounds of that going in at 30 bucks, not bad at all. A little bit more clean brass, 14 bucks, and those big stainless steel chunks, those tables I had, 55 pounds of stainless, 16 bucks for $211. Not bad at all. Then going over to the steel, we had 640 pounds at 5 cents a pound. Ugh, at 32 bucks. Not bad at all. Which leads us to a total of $243 for the week. Definitely getting this thing dieseled up like it should be. It's a thirsty beast. But hey folks, let's move on to the next adventure. I'll see you out there. Well, all right folks, and welcome to another Saturday scrapping adventure. Today's area that is opened up is real close to my house. We're pulling in right now. Hey folks, let's go get it. First stop, not too bad. Oh, we got some car parts. All right. They're gonna stay in the plastic since that's all there is. A brand new wheel almost. Alrighty folks, we are on the board. All right. Okay, what we got? I got some grills, fencing. Yeah, this old cool fencing here. Robbery on this one here. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, hey, look at that. Got the sink. All right, very good. Good stop. Good stop. Oh, even better. All right. Now we're talking. That was a good stop. Oh, and some more. And a bit more. All right. Well, hey, that's some good brass there. All right. Good deal. We got our folks turning on the street where the guy collects old police cars. Let's see. See if we can figure out where these are from. I can't that one. That just says city police. Huh. Yeah, this guy, like I said, he's got the Tahoe there. And that's that's Arizona DPS, that paint scheme right there. Highway Patrol, Arizona. One more thing, folks, when we were talking about cars that are like that had to have a warrant of fitness, as you can see, this car here is drivable and is on the road and has current tags and is drivable. So as long as it's movable in Arizona, you can have a busted up tailgate and no back window and they'll issue a ticket. They'll issue a tag. So interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. This house has been vacated. All right. Okay. Okay. This here. Take down there. Street surgery on this one. There we go. Okay, well, 3-hole punch. Well, all right, not too bad. Okay, another street surgery candidate here. That's okay. And two fans now. Let's see what we got here. Okay, let's see. We got a couple of these little garden thingies here. We'll grab. And we'll grab a little patio furniture. Why not? Just Thing up in here. Beautiful. We're pulling a lot of patio furniture today. Let's see. Okay. Let's tie that down. Alrighty, there. Got our extra long patio furniture there. Now let's boogie. I think we got us our first steel meal of the day here. Hopefully a few more to come. Let's see. Boy, they sure buried it, didn't they? Okay, let's see what we can get here. Let's see what we can get. Because some of it they didn't take down. Some of it they didn't take down. Interesting. Let's see how good this will go. If this will go. It can. Might saws off these when I get back. Now comes the fun part. And one here. Okay, so we're going to use the rest of that rope, get this tamed down, and then move on. Not bad. All right, folks, here we are, and welcome to the second city. Today's area is going to be long, skinny, and full of alleys, just like last week. But hey, excuse me, we're going to be doing some alley crawling. Let's go get it. First stop today. This is the same one I got, little man. Alrighty, we're on the board with a trampoline. All right, hey. We're actually starting out today in a condo complex, one of not very many. The rest are mainly houses here, but hey, not too bad. Yeah, these got a lot of good stuff on them. You can see the rad, acorns, all that good stuff. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing some signs of picking. As usual, this area, like I said, for some reason this area seems to get picked a lot. That's the second or actually third sink I've seen missing. It's whatever, one of them was busted too. So we'll see what we're getting today. Well, I guess there's a couple things here maybe. Weird little sheet metal dealy things here. Okay. Alrighty, let's move on. Hey, we got our first TV today. Alright. Where that are you? Yeah, you ain't too bad. Date on you. December of 22. So yeah, these are the new ones. There goes that leg. All right. Well, we'll lay this flat for now. We'll move it to the other one. All right. I had to move some things around here. So we got this here. Okay. What are these? Metal filters? Yeah. They're all metal. Why not? Whole box full of them, shoot. As well. Okay. I think we have a candidate. There you go. A little bit more. Oh, I've seen these sticking out there. Let's see what this is here. Okay, all right. All right. Well, I'd say that was definitely picked. I did see something in the road right back here. Where was that? There it is. Oh, that there. A little pre-scouting on this. I saw that box sticking out, but that's not what we're going after. What we're going after is. There you go. There's that. I doubt it, but always gotta look. Yeah, always worth a look though. Alrighty. Put the thing away, we'll be on our way. Let's see. Well, I see this right here. A little pipey thing here. Okay. A little bit of that there. Huh? Okay. Okay, I've seen a couple of them there. There we go. Alright. Well, you sure don't often see just a go ceiling fan motor just hanging out on the side with nothing else with it, but hey. Alrighty, a little single here. Yeah, it's a little lean today, definitely a little lean today, but these areas, you never know with these, so who knows, we may go around the corner and find the mother lode. Hopefully. We didn't find the mother lode, but we did find 2 Arizona specials, so hey, not bad, not bad. You. Alrighty. In they go. And in y'all go. Alright. Okay. Well, I saw something in this mess here. Yeah, I did. Some of them thingies. What's that? Coax, go shred. Okay. Alright. Hey, we got a single. Alright. Oh, wait. And a baby smack gate that we passed up. Hey. Alright. There you go. Here we go, folks. Once again, the fun of alley driving, having to back up. I was all the way at the very end of that alley, right around the corner when somebody was parked, and there was nowhere else to go but here, so, oh yay. Little quick interesting, this, for those who haven't seen it before, this is the freeway wall, and it's, I always called it the prison wall, because my gosh, this thing's got to be at least 30 feet tall, but it does definitely get the, cut the noise down, I will say that. One thing the city is good at doing is hiding alleys, so there's 2 alleys I'm looking at right now. Where could they be? Okay, here it is. Boom. They do these ones where they'll bring it in like off of one house and then shoot it back. It's kind of weird. They don't have it meet the main street. What is this? Wires or string? Oh, these are lanyards. That's what these are. I thought this was all a bunch of wires. Y'all got me. Y'all got me. Oh, this is an old TV thingy there. Ones I grew up with. Oh Lord. Let's see. Oh, it's just a cabinet. Okay. Okay, I think we're gonna do a little alley baseball here. Get some of this off. And the rest of that's all plastic. So hey, get that. Got a little motor there. Alrighty. Alrighty. What we got here? Let's see. What is this? Okay. Alright. It's metal. Oh, another one. Whatever this is. Oh, you know what? This is probably a display of some sort. This is very unwieldy. Does not want to go. Well, well, not too bad, not too bad. What do they do? Okay. That's down, that's down. Okay. Got cast off of that one. These long buggers here. Okay. This ain't a bad little stop. I wasn't even planning on going down this way, but hey. Oh, sure. Grab the wire off of you. Little dusty bug. That's good. Ice machine. Very nice. With the rads and all that stuff. These are good. A lot of good stuff in these. And extruded aluminum too. Hey, why not? And ceiling fan, all right. Okay, doggy thing can go. Oh. I'll deglass this real quick. There you go. Okay. Oh, and even Romex. Wow. Good stop. Good stop. Get that Romex. Just got a good payday on some Romex a little bit ago. Not too bad. Found 30 pounds of it in an alley a couple weeks ago. I'm sure you saw that one. And you're metal too. All right. Now that is not a bad stop at all. So we were flagged down by a guy, older guy, who says he needs a little bit of help getting the dryer out of his garage. And so we'll do that. Why not? Okay. Oh yeah. There's the big one there, huh? Okay. Okay. I think what we'll do is we'll get it. We're gonna tilt it back up to about right there, and then we're gonna go. Let's each grab the bottom, all right, and then lift her up, and up she goes. Okay, there. There's just sticking a little bit, that's all. Yeah.
I'm glad I caught you up there.
Yeah. And you know what? Oh, I'm going right to the scrapyard after this. You caught me on my last trip, my last alley.
Yeah.
Well, cool. I'll tie this up, and then we'll head on out. You want those to go too?
I would if I could, but
Got somebody else, huh?
yeah.
I got that. Cool, man. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Get that out of here. Thanks a lot.
No problem. Yeah, there's no use in making that guy call for a junk removal, although I know Junk and Grind would definitely love that job, but I think it's a little far away for him. So I think Baltimore's a little far away. Okay. And we don't have far to go down to the all metal by scrap. So, and you know, folks, I think we're gonna do the wrap up here. This was a pretty good shot, a lot of good steel, as you can see, but definitely at the end I thought we were going to be coming in with not much at all, but at the end we got the big home run. So let's head on down to all metal by scrap, see what it gets us. Well, alrighty folks, we have made it from the Second City down to Scrap Avenue. Let's get up on the scale here. Okay, not too bad. Let's see, 79, 20, 79. Alrighty folks, we are on the way out, 73.80, and we are saving some non-ferrous as well, so not bad. Let's go see. There's the Great Wall of Scrap. Hey, alright, hey folks, let's do a wrap up. Today we had on the Second City 540 pounds, not bad. Like I said, right at the end there we got some pretty good stuff. At 5 cents a pound still, 27 bucks, not bad at all, not bad at all. Take that all day long. And folks, we will see you on the next adventure. See you out there. Oh, that's a big stroller right there. Yikes. What is this? Oh, it's like a chair or something? Yeah, okay. Baby, got it. Got the trick. Usually it's that little, there's a handle, like right in the middle of the seat right there. But a lot of times, that's how it used to be. And then now they got these new ones that they got some secret squirrel button buried somewhere and can never find it. Okay, well that'll work. I think we're gonna, hey doggies. Boy, that thing's, now those are the ones I talked about that are the size of a small car. This thing's enormous, gosh. The regulator. All right. Alrighty. Now let's see what we got here. That one, oh, that one's a little buried there. That one's just a bit big. Well, there's that. Okay. Well, not too bad. That's some pretty heavy stuff here, actually. To wrap this up, it's just gonna get more and more tangled the farther we go. Okay. Like it's steel meal time. Please take this garbage can. I think they mean the city. I would, but I don't think they'd be too fond of that. Oh boy, are these also all bent up? I tell ya. They did. They sure did. More. Okay. We're gonna get this all tied up and then we'll move on. Okay, we got a few things here. Senior year project. Wow, VHS-C, huh? You don't see that much. Oh wow, look at all these ones. Hey, never been used. Look at that. All right, we got us some wires and whatnot. We got the sides of the computer. Do we have the computer? Okay, I'll take that. Let's grab this. Yeah, let's just... Oh, little DVD player off of a computer. Tonka drill. Well, it's got a plug on it, so hey. VTech. Little router. That's a little bit of electronics there. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right. I'll see an interesting little ceiling fan there. Look at that. Okay. There's that. Well, let's see here. A lot of wheels. A lot of wheels. Okay. Back tires. Okay, let's get the rest of the metal out of here. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna tame this down just a bit, and then we'll get moving. All right, folks. PD story time. Yes, PD story time once again. And today's topic is going to be, it's going to start off with the old Kenny Rogers song, got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. Well, there's one more thing, got to know when to chase them. Today's topic is going to be about when to chase a person on foot. Okay, there are times when you should and times when you shouldn't. Let's give an example. We got one night I told you guys many times about the off-duty job of party patrol. That's where to relieve all the party calls. Again, I was in a college town. To relieve the regular patrol guys of all the party calls, they hired off-duty guys to go in and just take party calls, which is what I was on. And they would also pair you sometimes with ASU police as well, with the university police. I was paired with a guy, young guy, brand new. We got sent to a huge party call. Okay, this was in neighborhood, you know, kind of like this one, you know, but much older neighborhood. Hundreds of people. We had to park at least 2 blocks away. Okay, all the street parking was filled. Hundreds of people at a small residential house. People were crowding the front porch, the front yard, the backyard was filled, the street, everything. Just a sea of people everywhere you could go. And the front door was, yeah, just even busier. Our goal there is that, you know, we got to rig up the party. We even have party tickets is what they would call them, and they would get, I think, it started out as a $200 fine, and then it might have even gone up to $1,000 at one point if they did like a second or third violation of the night. We're up at the front door trying to get serve the notice, and when a kid walks out holding the old red Solo cup, you know, and he looked young, college kid, but you know, probably was 20. And the ASU guy turns and sees him, and he grabs onto his arm and says, "Hey, what's in the cup?" And that kid, he went boom, and pulled as hard as he could away from that ASU guy and shot off down the street through all the people. And I mean, I've never seen a human run that fast. My gosh, fear will make you run fast. And the young ASU guy, he starts going after him, and I go, "Hey, dude, It's just an alcohol violation, okay? We're not running down the street over that, okay? We've got hundreds of people surrounding us here. We're not in a friendly environment, and we're not running down the street because God knows he could run to a group of his friends, and now you're a block away, surrounded by his friends, and that could get real bad real quick. You don't want that. And like I said, our main goal is to break up the party, okay? That's the goal. And if we happen to get some tickets on the way in, well, hey, that's great, but that's not the main purpose, okay? Also, it's a very minor, it's a misdemeanor, okay? And also, in our city, if they took a class, like an alcohol diversion class, it would get erased. So, like I said, definitely not worth chasing someone through the streets for. Now, you know, serious crimes, yeah, you'll run always, you know, but stuff like that, no. And that's what you learn as you get older, you know, who to chase and who not to chase, okay? It was funny because with those parties, the next day, a lot of times we would get calls from the neighbors saying, hey, this whole street is full of junk. And it would be. I mean, it'd be Jack in the Box pit wrappers, and beer cans, and red Solo cups, just strewn throughout the street. I mean, I'm sometimes a couple blocks over even because of all the parking. And we would go and we'd knock on the door and say, hey, you know, I really had no authority to do so, but I'd say, hey, your neighbor's called. Let's all you guys get a trash bag and let's pick all this stuff up, okay? And they would. I never once got gum from those guys. I never did. But let's do one more quick running story and then we'll move on. This is when I was brand new. Okay, we got a call of a naked guy running around. Not sure why he was naked, what he did. They didn't say he was doing anything in particular, just naked and running around. Okay. Well, as I turned onto a little side street, this is about midnight, 1 in the morning, sometime like that, I see him way down the street. I mean, I can see him, but he's far away. And I pulled up a little bit, got out of the car, and yelled, hey, come here, and he took off. And I was like, well, I'm gonna get back in my car and I'll look for him in the car, but that's about as far as I'm gonna go. Don't feel like wrestling a naked man who hasn't really done anything other than being naked. So hope you guys like that one. That was about parties and all that good stuff. So hey, let's get on back to scrapping. Okay, let's see if we got any good stuff here. Let's see one thing there. Little pile there. Okay, let's see. Yeah, sure. Let's see if we can get 7 years of bad luck out of this. Okay. An old imitation club. I think I've told you guys this before. I've impounded so many of these as a cop because in road rage situations, when people get all, you know, road ragey, the first thing they go for is what's in the car. And like I said, I've impounded numerous of these things that were used as weapons over the years. Interesting. Well, alrighty folks, let's boogie. Alrighty folks, we got the ceiling fans with all the glass. So, I'm going to Dusty Bugs. Oh, I've never seen this. They put nylons on that. Interesting. Nothing. Dusty Bugs. Whew. Yeah. The fun of ceiling fans. Yay. Okay, now I'm gonna declass these folks, so it's gonna take a bit, so we'll get this, chuck them in, and we'll move on. We got the Grande Arizona Special here. Okay, did they separate it? They did. All right, good deal. And will this come off? I don't know if it will. It may have to go just like this. Don't need that. We got the single there. Let's see if there's anything else. Oh, it's got the little circle base on it. Okay, I see. Just a regular one. Perfect. We got a little bike rack here, looks like. Beautiful. Oh, metal. Looks like a house clean out. It's funny, no furniture guys today. Last week they were everywhere, and now I found some nice furniture today. And no one's out. I don't get it. Go. There. That's where you go. Oh, I've seen these before, these little cooler thingies. Yeah, a lot of furniture today. Not bad either, really. Well, alrighty folks, today was wheels and steel. Lots of steel and lots of wheels, man. Big Ferris day today. A lot of steel, Did get some good ceiling fans. Got at least 3 of them. Got this little funky one right here. Haven't seen before. But hey folks, check it out. Like I said, my goal is to hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of this year. And I just checked YouTube Studio. We are at 2413. We've busted 2,400 subscribers. Thank you folks, that means a lot. That really does. And like I said, my goal is 5,000, so let's keep it going. And I think I've gotten like 115 new subs in the last month. Again, thank you folks very much. And like I say, every click, every watch, thank you very much folks, and I'll see y'all next week.